Okay. Hi, my name's Chioma and I'm an actress, and I'm just going to go through a few tips I think might help you if you ever find yourself in a situation where you need to cry. Right. Firstly, I feel like you need to have a great understanding of the character you're trying to portray. So a great way to do that would be to answer the Uta Hagen 9 questions for your character, which is basically who are you, where are you, what surrounds you, what do you want. I'll put a link over here so you can go look at that and find out more. It's really absolutely so useful. And then I would say step 2 would be to access a memory of yours that's similar to that of the character or what they're currently going through. So if your character is angry, I would say find a time when you felt really angry about something. It would be best to use a process memory. So this is a memory that you've resolved, basically. You want it to be something resolved, or else, and that would help so you can get out of that state at the end. You don't want it to be something where you're still feeling so raw about it, and when you bring it back up, it can leave you quite fragile in the end. And thirdly, I'd say take that experience from your life and find a way to put it into your character as well. So if you take a time when you're feeling angry, you could find a way to put it into your character that's meant to be angry, and it would make it a lot more truthful. So for example, if I were to do Ophelia, who's quite a complex character, and let's say if I were to do the section after she's just been assaulted by Hamlet, or after she feels she's been assaulted by Hamlet, I'll try and find a memory of mine where she is feeling really frightened. But because I've looked into Ophelia, I know it's not just her being frightened that's the whole matter. It's also the fact that she feels like she's lost someone that she absolutely loves. So I feel what I do is take a memory of my life when I've lost someone I've loved and put it into the character and find a way to make sure that's the undertone of the whole thing. I know emotionally I'm feeling what she's feeling as well. So I do that, and I feel once you're able to access that, the truth of the whole situation should come through and you would be able to cry. My lord, as I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all embrace, no hat upon his head, his stockings fouled, ungartered and down-gyvered to his ankle, pale as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with a look so piteous in purport, as if he'd been loosed out of hell to speak of horrors, he comes before me. He took me by the wrist and held me hard. Then goes he to the length of all his arm, and with his other hand thus o'er his brow, he falls to such perusal of my face as he would draw it. Long stayed he so. At last, a little shaking of my wrist, and thrice his head waving up and down, he raised a sigh so piteous and profound as it seemed to shatter all of his bulk and end his being. That done, he lets me go, and with his head over his shoulder turned, he seemed to find his way without his eyes, for out of doors he left without their help, and to the last bended their light on me.